This honestly might be the biggest starship ever created in Space Engineers. Well, just about. If you recognize it from the title, we'll skip straight into it. This is the EVE Online Chimera version 2. It's so big, I couldn't spawn it in as a blueprint, it had to be loaded in via world. It's also split into 5 sections, just so you don't phase through it. That's how big it is. You can check out some of the cinematics right now. It is intense, and oh my god. It's gonna take a while to look around this one. Let's get right into it. Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today in Space Engineers we're taking a look at one of the biggest starships I could potentially find on the Steam Workshop. This is of course the EVE Online Caldari Chimera version 2. It is by Garon. I hope I pronounced Caldari right. It's been years since I played EVE myself. Either way, it's very interesting. It's very massive as well. It's updated. It's split into 5 sections so players don't phase through it. It goes up saying, this is not a flyable ship. It's just a station permanently, and we just look at it and appreciate the size of it. I'm going to fly around now and we can see how big this thing actually is. Like just down here on antenna, if I paste in the character, this is me stood here on like the antenna like tip in a way. If I zoom out, this is how big the ship actually is. It is intense. I mean, look at the size of it. Got bits going down here as well. Even so, like, it was so big, there's a lot of detailing going on it. I could probably load some mods in to make it look a bit smoother. Either way, though, super impressive. There's a small craft flying around up here as well. I don't know what fighters these are. Some EVE fans will actually tell me what they actually are. Now, the game is going to periodically freeze as we go around this ship because it's so big, so please bear that in mind in video editing. There's only so much I can do. We've got some small fighters up here as well. Even these are kind of like very big, and it's so impressive. I can't remember this ship inside of EVE Online myself. Again, it has been years since I've played it. Either way, though, look at the size of it. Are these like airlocks down here? This must be like a docking collar. Now, only certain sections of the ship are complete. The rest of it is completely hollow. I do believe the bridge section up here is complete, so we'll take a look at that in just a second. But zooming around the ship, we can really see the size and scale of it. I mean, look here. This looks like a flight deck in a way, I'm guessing. I don't know if the underside's here or whether it's cut out for a reason, or this might be another flight deck. I'm kind of unsure. Can we look down here? I guess it's just going into the ship in a way. Maybe it's access to a hangar deck? I have no idea. I'm going to guess so. Given that's how it looks, maybe stuff can fly here. Again, I'm not familiar with the ship. Either way, very impressive. It looks like windows in a way. What even is it? Oh, just windows created these blocks. Interesting use of those block smells. I'll give it to that. Garon has really done something very interesting there. We've got our engine base all the way back here, and these just look really intimidating. The whole thing's intimidating. If you came upon this in a battle inside of Space Engineers, you'd probably want to retreat or do a runner, because there's no way you're standing up against it. I mean, just look at the bow of it. It is super, like, imposing. If you've, like, charged this thing, you are doomed. Now, there's really no weapons on this. I believe if it was modded, you could probably get some, like, custom energy weapons on it, but right now, probably not. These are, like, landing pads here. Maybe that's what they are. I mean, I'm viewing it the right way up, so I don't know. I'm loving the use of these blocks here. This sort of creates the effect of like windows when you're far away, even though there's not anything actually there. Obviously got this sort of Caldari logo on here. I do sort of remember that from EVE Online, if I'm correct. I know I'm probably incorrect. And also got more airlocks up here as well. Tons of airlocks and docking collars like to get into the ship. I guess you're going to need them with a ship. You're not going to have everyone going through one doorway, are you? Either way, though, still super impressive. Let's take a quick look at the bridge and see what we can find there. Is this airlock open? Okay, yeah. Looks like someone's vented what's not in the ship. If we go up here, we should access the bridge deck. Now, this is about the only complete internal section on board the ship. And if we get in and have a run around, we should be able to take a good look at things. That's kind of what's going on up here. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, it's not really much going on, but hey, it's kind of cool. I guess there's a captain's seat. Can we control it from here? I guess we could if we actually had control of the ship, but there is nothing to control. A lot of techno floor around here, isn't there? There's a jukebox. Can we, there's no tracks available. Okay. Say we could have played something, but no. I'm loving the hologram use of the fighters out here. Even the fighters outside, they are looking very impressive for their scale, which is super cool. But yeah, this is the only complete area of the ship, unfortunately. Then again, completing anything inside this would be a nightmare. These walls here, using these blocks to create this effect. Very nice. I'm loving it. Interior turrets, Karachi's back here. Here's one of our big splits. I've just fallen down. I didn't mean to do that. But you see the ship is split apart to save performance reasons. If it was connected together, Space Engineers would basically have an issue where the physical shape's limit would be reached and bypassed, therefore causing the ship to phase in and out of things. It's something that kind of happens on ships that get too big. I've got a ship I've been working on for a while now, but because, you know, the physical shape's limit has been reached, it is now too big to feature anything inside the game. You can see the split going all the way down here. I mean, it's kind of impressive the way it's going there. These sort of blocks here creating that sort of fuse look there in a way. Look, it's just a direct split all the way down there. So I suppose you could merge this together. Garon does write inside of his Steam description, you can see it on the page, that he's not responsible for anyone's computer exploding. So if your computer explodes while testing this, you were warned. I have no idea what this is meant to be. It's probably like a trophy or something. Either way, kind of cool. Let me see back here. Just more sections. There's an ATM machine. This is sort of all it's done on the ship. Again, the bridge deck. Looks like a medical bay in here. Seems sort of vented in here, so no sand. I'm liking it though. This is really impressive. This is like another bridge deck back here. Perhaps like a CIC or backwards ops in a way. Maybe flight control. Again, I have no experience with ships, so I don't really know. This looks like a look at another shuttle. We don't actually have that in the world. It'd be cool if we did though. The Space Engineers, this is still pretty impressive though. Such a large ship actually in-game. Not usable, unfortunately, but still you can look at it. You could probably do a battle with it if you wanted to, or have it sort of like a 3D stage object, but it's super cool we've actually got going on here. The light up of these airlocks, the indication lights, it all looks really cool. Maybe just sit here a minute. I am loving that. Just the tiny little details really do make this ship stand out. I'll see areas up here. These sort of pylons, I guess we can call them? I was going to say pillar, but I guess it's a pylon in a way, sort of coming off here. But it's like, even it's such a scale, there's tons of little details we can actually look at, and they look super impressive here. I mean, look at this. We've got some rotating antenna dishes and such. It's really cool. That's kind of it for the Space News video today. I did just want to come on and highlight this ship because it is super impressive. You can download it from the Steam Workshop. It does come in a world version. Again, as Gowron says, and as I will say as well, if you do download this, do it at your own risk. It's a very heavy and intense grid. You can't move it, so no one's responsible if your computer does explode. Maybe if only you just pass the recommended specs of SC, you might be able to get it in. That said, doing it at your own risk. Alright everyone, I'm going to leave it here for today. Do check out the EVE Online Caldari Chimera version 2 on the Steam Workshop. The link is down below in the video description. And let me know what you think in the video comment section as per usual. I'm sure some of you EVE Online fans out there are going to tell me how cool this ship is and why I should maybe go check it out in game sometime, or at least try and get a visual of it. It'd be pretty cool. Alright everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.